Top 3 mistakes Hold'em players make when transitioning to Pot Limit Omaha. Number 1, the biggest mistake I see is when people transition from no limit to pot limit, they often overvalue hands. Whether it's overpairs, one pair hands, top and bottom even, these hands are just not as strong in PLO. An example of this is when you make a flush in no limit. You're almost like never ever folding unless it's a very specific situation because just a flush is a hard hand to hit. But in PLO, this is not the case. Due to the fact that you have 4 cards, this means that equities run closer and it's much easier to hit strong hands such as flushes. So you have to be very comfortable with laying down, 10 high, 9 high flushes. At number 2, we have playing too many trashy hands pre-flop. Just because you have more cards, it doesn't mean you have more playable hands. In fact, that's a trap. In solver land, PLO is still quite snug pre-flop. And this is typically not at all what you see happening in practice, which means that is your edge. Because it's very tempting to try to chase draws or make hands when you have 4 cards. And finally, at number 3, not being selective with hands multi-way. And again, this kind of ties in with the last one. A lot of players like to call hands behind and play multi-way because you have 4 cards instead of 2. But the problem is that when you enter these multi-way pots and you don't have nutty hands, you may have disconnected or like smoothie hands. A lot of times your draws are dominated and the rank of your cards are dominated. And therefore, even if you do make that straight or flush, it might not be the nut straight or nut flush and you could get yourself in a very dicey spot. So do not be all loosey-goosey with hand classes multi-way. And that's basically it. These are the top 3 common mistakes I see players make transitioning from no limit to PLO. I am doing coaching and I do have a school as someone who's personally made last year over $500,000 in PLO, both tracked and untracked sites in all different formats, MTTs, private and public cash. I do think I have a little bit of expertise, so if you are looking for coaching, I am doing selective coaching. I don't really take on anyone, or just wanted to shoot me any PLO questions, I am happy to answer. Catch you guys for the next one. Peace.